you a dairy producer? Or do you grow grapes, nuts, fruits, or vegetables? We have it all with American Vineyard, Pacific Nut Producer, California Fresh Fruit, California Dairy, and Vegetable West magazines. Subscribe for free now at malcolmmedia.com to stay current on the freshest news in your industry.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from the beautiful Meritage Resort in Napa Valley, where the Almond Hullers Processors Association held their annual convention and business meeting. This morning, attendees got to hear from Tim Birmingham from the Almond Board of California on what's going down with the Food Safety Modernization Act and how that's going to impact our almond hullers and processors.
We're going to be working through all the different types of operations, developing model food safety plans that hopefully you'll be able to take to your organizations and kind of use as models or templates to help get you going on the development of your own plans. I mentioned this grower focus group. So really our purpose here is we've been focused a lot on preventive controls. We need to spend more time on the produce safety to really determine what are the issues with our industry, whether it be the growers or the hauler sellers that have to comply with produce safety. What do they need to do to get ready? So Hogan Lovells, our legal, technical, regulatory partners are coming out, and then also Linda Harris, and they're going to facilitate that meeting with a small group. We've already got the group lined up, and there are a couple hauler sellers that will be participating, hauler sellers that are part of the farm definition, and we're really going to determine what are those areas that we need to shore up so that we can come into compliance. And then I mentioned the Food Quality and Safety Symposium. That's where we hope to have this tool finalized. We'll have FDA review by that point, and we'll clean it up and make it a little bit more user-friendly for the industry. The FSMA produce safety and preventive controls rules will start to take effect. Preventive controls will take effect for some handlers and some hauler sellers beginning in November or September of this year. Produce safety rules, which will take effect for some haulers and all growers, starts to take effect in October of next year, and then an additional year for other sized operations. One of the key things that we're working on right now is helping to offer guidance for those in the industry to determine what rules apply to them. In the hauling shelling industry, you have some operations which will be considered part of the farm definition and subject to the produce safety rules. Other hauler sellers performing the exact same activity who aren't associated with the farm will be covered under the preventive controls rules. So there's different requirements for each rule, so we're really working to help those folks understand, first of all, what rules apply to them, and then what do they need to do to go ahead and get ready. To that end, we've worked with one of our partners, Hogan Lovells, to develop a decision-making tool, which we shared with the AHPA group today. We are finalizing that tool, we're vetting it with the FDA, and we'll be sharing that with the industry at the June 16th Almond Quality and Food Safety Committee meeting. I think the key thing for hauler sellers is they do need to start to prepare their food safety plans if they're covered under preventive controls rules. So there are resources to help to do that. The Almond Board is offering a preventive controls qualified individual training session. We have the first one on June 1st, but we are offering additional training as well. And we will be preparing tools and guidance and model plans that will help those folks in different operations get ready.
Learn more about Tim's presentation, among others, at the annual meeting of the Almond Hullers Processors Association by reading the coming issue of Pacific Nut Producer Magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.